It is time for today's big game breakdown. Let's talk a little Thursday night NFL, the riveting matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Right now, look at the WagerTalk live on screen. I'm seeing Atlanta, 3-point road favorites. We have seen some over money today. Total has been bet up to 44 in most locations, despite the fact that Carolina came out today, or Steve Wilkes came out today and said, we're going with P.J. Walker again. After P.J. Walker's 3 of 10 for 9-yard, 2 interception performance last week before mercifully getting benched, a game in which Carolina had 1 first down at halftime and Cincinnati had 21 first downs at halftime. The quote from Wilkes, I could bench everybody if we go off bad games. We're going to rally behind P.J. and definitely give him the things he needs from a game plan standpoint so he can execute. Much easier, and yes, I'm being sarcastic here, for a interim head coach to get a game plan ready for Thursday. So give him the things he needs from a game plan standpoint. I'm not so sure Wilkes and his staff are capable of doing that right now. And of course, Sam Darnold's coming off the injured list. Baker Mayfield came in the second half and threw the ball all over the field last week. So P.J. Walker gets to start this week. And oh, by the way, multiple injuries for Carolina, both sides of the football. This is not a team I can recommend people put their money on right now. Atlanta had the Chargers beat last week a couple of times. They let it get away. This team's been remarkable. Every time they get to 500, they lose. In fact, since the start of 2018, Atlanta's been at 500 13 times. And they've lost their next game each of those 13 times. But they bounced back off of those losses. We saw that repeatedly this season. I expect the Falcons to be the better of these two teams. They got the better quarterback, they got the better offense, and they don't have as many defensive injuries as Carolina. -3, very reasonable. Falcons or pass for this better. There's your big game breakdown